presence is water.
I need your breath.
Your presence is water.
I need your breath.
Your presence is water. This song's dedicated
To everyone.
everyone who made it.
Yeah.
Any test or trial,
Hopeless situation.
hopeless situation. Now you have a story.
The angels can't sing.
Angels can't sing in glory.
You're redeemed.
You're redeemed from the hand of the enemy.
Yeah. Here we go.
Whether it's in the courtroom, fighting in the boardroom, trying to feed your family, or kicked out underneath you.
I'm sure they all do that by now.
So, whoever wants to talk first. How's it been the first year of marriage?
And everything together. Challenging, learning, happiness, joy, tears, everything together, and we're still in that part. We're still getting to know each other the more. So basically, there's so many things that I don't know about him, and vice versa. And both good and bad from both sides. Obviously, we're not born by the same parent. We didn't grow up together, so many things that we are still finding out and still working together as one. But then overall, it hasn't been like, oh my God, what is this? It hasn't been like, oh, I made a big mistake. It hasn't been like, oh, if I'd known. It hasn't been like that. But it's just, I still feel like we're still in that dating process, but it's just that it's no longer distance. Like, because from the first day we got married, we've actually not been apart. We've been seeing each other every single day. And I think, and that's one thing I'm going to say before I end this section, it's very important. Do not get married and think you want to be somewhere and your husband will be in another place. Like, I've seen people do that, and then we were nearly going to do that, but my husband was like, no, which was, thank God I'm a parent as well. Thank God we yielded to it. It was very hard, but then it's just better to just stay together, face it once and for all, because if you're going to be apart from the other half, like for a year or two, and then the phone thing or holiday here and there would not work, because by the time you get back, starting to live together, you're going to start all over again. So what you should have learned in the space of a year or two, you're going to start it maybe after 2 years, deciding to live together. So like it's much better now. We're in the second year, and then the baby is involved. So this is like another phase again, because the first year there was no baby, it was just me and the belly. But now it's now 3 of us. So still learning, but then it's like I just thank God, and it's been amazing. Like
Yes. I was going to ask, like, if the couples that spoke today, if you guys have any questions for the couple that's been there a year and a baby. If you have questions.
Myself. Just pretty much summarize everything. It's been a wonderful journey so far. I mean, I can only look forward to the years ahead. She nailed it, right on the spot. Marriage is a different ball game entirely. It's not, I'm mad at you today, I'm not going to talk to you for 2 weeks. Or it's not, even though there are days like that, and okay, no, I'm not even going to talk to you. But there's always that need to reconcile on time, because there's so many things at stake.
Yeah.
If you prolong it for too long, you're playing with the next meal, sometimes it's been very wonderful. I can go on and on. I can say so many things about it, but she summarized it all. I wish you guys the very best. I hope that a year from now you would also be able to be in this position to talk to other people. For me, it's a wonderful experience, to be honest. There are challenges, yes, but once you have that mindset, you see, it's a forever journey. So it's not something that you're going into and then maybe 2-3 years down the line, I can't do this anymore. I mean, it's part of why we are going through this process. So you grill yourself, you know, in understanding the consequences that surround your decision. And so, I mean, you can only look forward to, you know, the future and hope for the best. Don't expect the worst, but keep hoping for the best. It's always good to be very positive. As much as I will say that there are challenges, but it's always going to be a very good turnout if the foundation is right. Sorry. That's another thing that I learned in marriage. Prior now, I wasn't really too, I didn't lay too much emphasis on the God factor. You know, the basic thing was there. Wake up in the morning, say your prayers, God, I'm going out to hustle today, bless my hustle, you know. So that was basic, you know. But now I have to pray for things like wisdom, patience, quick thinking, to be strategic, because it's not everything that you want to say, oh yeah, I'm a very principled person, but there are times I have to cut so many things down, just so I allow peace. That's why I said it's a different ball game, but it's very interesting. You learn a lot about yourself. When she said that there are things that she's still learning about me, good and bad, not necessarily in a negative way, but you know, there are some things that you didn't probably think you could tolerate prior now, you know, in somebody, you know, but you just have to learn to love that person more and look past those things and pray that God will help you, you know. So that's it, basically.
Wow.
So generally we're told that, you know, the butterfly, or for lack of a better word, kind of fades off after 6 months of marriage. Is that true, or is that, as in, instead of you? What I'm saying is, we're being told that you will have to make conscious efforts to keep the butterfly flying in your stomach.
Wow.
Basically, I understand what you're trying to say. That's why you don't marry for love alone, because love will come and it will go. Like, for someone you wake up to see every single day, like we wake up to see each other, like, since we've been married, like, we've never slept separately in the same room every single day. So there are times that it can be like, oh, so I'm waking up to see this person again. Like, can I say a different phrase? But that's why it's not like you don't marry for. I'm not saying that's what is happening, but that's where you're coming from. Like, okay, can I at least, you know, do something different? Like the old, oh, I can't wait to spend the night. I can't wait to spend every day of my life. It might go down, but then at the end, you are not married because you only love the person. You have to marry for other reasons apart from love. Like, the biblical reasons for marriage has to be there as well. Like, even though there'll be a point that you just want to maybe tired or the love is not there anymore. But for me, there was never a point where I feel I don't love this person anymore. There was never a point where I feel, okay, maybe it was only because I loved him, I married him. I still feel we're kind of still dating, like I said. There is still the same Nigeria and here thing, but except for the fact that we see each other every day now, like we would normally not do before. So it doesn't. I haven't felt like, oh, the love is gone. Not really, because we enjoy each other's company. Like, even I don't even hang around as much. You won't see me everywhere running up. I'm like, I enjoy my family's company. Like, yesterday it was out, and I was just ringing, when are you coming back? Like, it was that. Because normally if you don't, and I always do that when it's out, like, okay, I'll ask him before he leaves, okay, what time are you coming back? So I'll know when I'll be expecting, not necessarily for security reasons, but like, because I enjoy his company. Like, I want you to come home as soon as you're done with whatever you're doing. It's not like, oh, if you're gone out, me too, I have my space. No, it's never like that for me. Like, I always want him around. If I'm going out, if he's not going, I'll rather stay. That's the way it is. It's not because I want him, like, I just enjoy his company. Like, I don't find fun in any other company apart from my husband, because I just enjoy his company. That's just me, that's just me.
I just want to shed more light on something she said, which probably didn't come out right, about love coming and going. I don't think love will come and go if it is genuine. I think what she was trying to say was there are days when you just don't feel, you know, like you don't feel anything. You feel hungry. No butterflies this time. You just worry yourself about, and in fact, no room for. But in general, you said something which is very important. There are so many aspects to marriage. Love is one of them. Very important is the foundation. That's why if you relate it to the Bible, you know God is love, and if God is love, love has to be the foundation of whatever it is that you are planning to do. But that being said, the other things are like finances, like being settled, like being stable, like having a vision, like knowing that 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, this is where I want to be. And you always constantly have to reignite that, because the moment your partner doesn't see that anymore, there's a problem. So you also have to help, one another, motivate yourselves to, even if you see that she's not feeling too, say, drawn to you at that moment, you assess the situation and you say, let's just go out and eat or something, and, try to get her to be in a good mood, and by the time you're back home, she's happy, she's okay. The next morning, you hope that's not the same process you have to face, because you have to spend more. So in total, there are so many reasons that you have to consider before taking that step, and it's not just about the whole butterfly effect. There's more to it. Sometimes you feel the zoo, not the. I'm sure you've heard that saying, But we thank God for where we are right now, and we're grateful to God for always giving us that ability to, manage ourselves through whatever situation that we face on a daily basis. So we're very grateful to God for that. We're still learning.
Your presence is water.
I need your presence.
Your presence is water.